Greetings everybody, I'm Lobo and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We have ventured to the frozen wilds far to the north of our homeland to a place known as the Cut. This is Banuk territory. We don't really have any friends here aside from the dude we just met right over here. So we don't really know what we're supposed to be doing here. These guys are trying to speak over me. Ignore them, please. We're going to go ahead and start picking up some quests. And I think we're going to start with you.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Indeed. With low expectations, I would presume. Alright, we do have another quest we can pick up, it looks like. It looks like it is down here in the woods. Yeah, we're not gonna make our way over that way yet. Because
we don't have time to show you around.
I didn't ask you to show me around. Because we can follow up on our main quest, which is the Shaman's Path. Talking to this guy. Let me see what's over here real quick before we do that. Because I'll forget about it if I don't get it right away. Alright, we got some boxes. We got some boxes. I like boxes. See what kind of stuff is in these boxes. Alright. So we got the Shards Gambler box. We got an Outfit Weave. And we got this one that we haven't looked at yet either. Weapon Coil. Okay. Alright, so the main quest we're on right now is called the Shaman's Path. And what that is, rumors of demons and spirits abound in the Banuk territory of the Cut. To learn more, Aloy must find somebody who can separate fact from fabrication. Our objective, to talk to Naltuk and to talk to Aratak. And this, I believe, is Aratak. Yeah, he's like the leader around here.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur. to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I'm so sick of all these people underestimating me. They don't realize that eventually I will succeed where they failed. The settlement continues. The settlement does continue. All right, so we'll go down there in just a second. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that we're missing up here first. See if there's anybody else worth talking to. Like, everybody's highlighted, so there's no... Oh, excuse me. Resting my face on your back. Mind if I just hang out here for a few minutes? All right, so we are actually at...
If I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
So we are exiting the settlement. We're exiting Song's Edge. This is... Oh my goodness, interruptions galore.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Oh, Aloy, let's be honest, Aloy. We've done weirder stuff than that. This is what I wanted to look at. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Hope you're holding up all right.
Man. The environment of this game, like, it's put together so just wonderfully. It's great. All right, so before we actually head into the Frozen Wilds...
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Of the Frozen Wilds, I want to check and make sure there's nothing we're missing up here, because we have this merchant right here, and we also have another merchant, a couple merchants actually. So let's go ahead and see what they have to offer, and then we'll get on our way. Because, you know, some of you may want me to move on and just do what there's to do, but I'm going to take my time. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to see all there is to see and figure out if any of this stuff is worthwhile. It costs blue gleam to get this stuff. We only have 3 of that we got from a merchant down in Meridian. So this is like the Banuk equivalent of our normal bow. Wonder how it stacks up against the one we're currently using. We're at like 80, 40, 16, 70 on handling and attack. 80, 40, 16, 70. So it does look like it fares quite a bit better than what we got. Like, even with our upgrades, it's a little bit better in some respects. Yeah. And 65, 50, 90 for their individual things. 25, 30, 75. Yeah, this stuff might be worth it. This is upgraded weaponry right here. Might have to try to figure out where we can get some of this blue gleam stuff. What do you have as far as outfits go? We've got the Banuk Werak Runner. Slow health recovery over time. That sounds cool. We spent all our Slackshine glass though. Oh, we got the Nora Silent Hunter Master. That sounds awesome. All right, so we got some potential stuff we can pick up here that's going to make us so much more beefy, right? We can actually afford some stuff. We can afford the Banuk Gambler's Box, Banuk Nesting Box, Snowfall Box. Tundra box. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I don't think we're going to do that, because we're saving up our blue gleam for some of the cool stuff, right? We got various maps that we can get, too, but we need animal parts for them. Alright, good to know, good to know.
The white team.
Alright, now, let's go ahead and find these other merchants. It's this guy right here, who is up here. So I think this is probably just a normal merchant, but it's weird that they have two normal merchants in this close proximity to each other, so we're just going to double check. Our inventory is full too, so what I'm going to do, I think, provided that this is a normal merchant, which it appears to be, I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of my inventory, and then I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Alright, I think that does it for us. We are good to go. We're good to do some traveling now. So I think the first stop along our journey, we'll probably go up here see Naltuk. Actually, the first stop on our journey, we're going to go see this Tallneck. Open up some of this area so we can see what's actually going on up here in the frozen wilds. See what kind of different areas and different quests and different potential like settlements and all that stuff that we're actually dealing with up here. Because, like, given the size of this area, you know, based on what we've experienced here in Song's Edge, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a whole lot to do. But based on the size of this area, looking at the actual map, I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is going to be a pretty significant amount of story that we're going to get through right here. Because we got, like, Thunder's Drum, we got to figure out what the daemons are all about. Silence, he made some hints that we might figure out some stuff about him.
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Let's listen to these guys real quick.
Together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right,
I'll keep watching.
they're just talking about their duties to their Werak. Trying to pick up the lingo. I believe it's their Werak, or maybe it's just their, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, Silence. Mr. Sketchy himself, Mr. I'm not even going to tell you my name until I've been in your head for I don't know how long. We're going to figure out some stuff about him, hopefully. That was the impression I got anyway. Then, Bergrand, he told us about his daughter, who is, where is she? I don't know. Oh, we're kind of I've been making our way towards the actual, like, main quest. Not the Tallneck.
Carja Outlanders.
Hi! What y'all doing up here?
I have nothing to trade.
I wasn't asking for trade, I was just saying hi. Asking what your business is up here.
I've always wondered, are all your kind hunters and fighters or just a few?
I would say just a few. Just a few. We got a lot of grandmas who run stuff, you know, they don't really fight. We got a lot of...
said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Okay, we got a fork in the road right here. So I said we were going to go after the Tallneck first. So let's go ahead and commit to that. We got a Glinthawk up here.
Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Tallneck, Frostfigures. A fallen Tallneck lies frozen in the cliffside. If Aloy could repair the great machine, it might be possible to retrieve the data from its head. Approach the Tallneck. Alright.
A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Okay, so we got Scrappers and Glinthawks up here. We'll get rid of these guys and figure out what they took off him and figure out how to repair the Tallneck. Demonic Scrapper. That's why I didn't give me the option to override. I wasn't planning on overriding, but process metal block. These are good. Let me make some room to pick up some additional coils. It's like, yeah, the green coils, we're just going to end up selling those, but I do want some more room in here, and there's no reason to have all this stuff, you know? We don't really need more than 2 of any given thing. Because we're looking for balance here, right? So anything we have more than 2 of, we can probably afford to get rid of. Possibly. Alright, yeah, that gives us enough space. And we're just going to end up selling this anyway, I just want to make room. Alright. Glinthawks. Let's see, how do we want to approach these guys? I think maybe... Ooh, they've been...
The Banuk were protecting it. This Tallneck was probably holy to them.
They've been killing the Banuk. think we're going to try to turn them against each other. That way we can see how many of them there actually are, you know? Kind of get a good idea of the battlefield over here. We got these two. Sounds like that. Yeah, we got a scrapper up here. We got another scrapper. Okay.
I could use my focus to look around.
Go ahead and take this guy out. Oh, unless a Glinthawk wants to do it for us. You know what? Glinthawk. Alright, so we got another scrapper on this side too. The Glinthawks are our biggest threat. Scrappers I can deal with. Scrappers, that's easy. Alright, but I mean if we do have the opportunity, if the opportunity just presents itself. Oh, no, that didn't work out. I gave away my position. That's alright. That's fine. We'll get in on this fight. We'll get in on this fight. He's still fighting the Glinthawk, it looks like. Not even worried about me. Which is fine by me. Woo! Heard ya. Heard you coming. The footsteps are too heavy. Alright. Yep. Just constantly be on the move. Look out for those audio cues when these guys are about to attack. Yeah, go down. Go down. Perfect. Perfect. They haven't, these guys don't really have any of the Tallneck parts on them, it doesn't seem like.
God, I found this.
So, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what they mean by repair the Tallneck. But, since we gotta figure some stuff out, we're gonna make sure it's safe for us to kind of wander around and do so. Come on, birdie. Come on down. Like the problem with this, like notching 2 arrows thing, that's kind of wasteful. It seems like. Well, I don't know, because I probably would have hit him at all if I didn't notch 2 arrows for that. All right, and then you are it.
The last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes.
Alright, so we need to scan the Tallneck. First I want to look around and make sure there's not anything we're missing, picking up, like any scrapper piles, anything like that, that has all those awesome echo shells and stuff. Does not appear to be. Alright, let's have a peek at this guy.
It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Ah. Alright, so we gotta track down an array, a stabilizer, and an actuator. And they are all kinds of spread out. So this is a legitimate quest. This isn't just like climb up the Tallneck. This is fix the Tallneck and then climb up on him. Be interesting. Alright, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Collect all these parts because they're relatively close by. It's like they're spread out, but they're all within walking distance. And sounds like we got some Glinthawks up here.
Get it while I can.
So that also provides us the opportunity to get some more echo shells and stuff like that while we're at it, which is always a good thing. That's always a good thing. Not echo shells. Well, processed metal blocks. That's what we want. Processed metal blocks. Because that lets us get the animal parts. Alright. He's about to see me. This is not the way I should approach, but you know what? We're gonna at least take this guy out of the picture. That way we only have to worry about 2 of them. Alright. Oh, this is such a confined space. I don't like it. Okay. Came into this underprepared. I know the last time we fought Glinthawks on a mountain. I said this is a bad idea. We're not going to fight Glinthawks on a mountain anymore. At least I thought it. I don't know if I actually said it. But that's exactly what we're doing right now. And you know what? It proves to continue to be a bad idea. You know what? Fight amongst yourselves. How about that? Fight amongst yourselves. Or you know what? Just give me the opportunity to take you out. That's fine too. I can work with that. Alright. Where is your buddy? I know he didn't just leave. Here we go. Come on. So much easier one-on-one. Alright. We got the Tallneck actuator.
Peace.
We got the Tallneck actuator. We got process metal block. Alright. Feeling good. Feeling good. Ooh. I want this terracoil. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of those green ones we picked up. That way we make some room for some of the good ones, you know? It's just about making money right now. That's why we're picking the green ones up. The purple ones, though, those are good. Those are good to hang on to. I don't think we're going to get what that guy had. So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, while we're up here, it might be worth a try.
Very cold. I get it.
Just to see what he dropped. Like, we got the good stuff from the piles. Glenhawks have some stuff on them. You know what? Doesn't seem like it's going to happen, does it? Can't Skyrim our way up here. Alright. That's fine. We got what we came for. So let's get down. And that leaves us with 2 pieces to collect. So not all the machines up here are demonic. The Red Eye Watchers, they're just like normal Red Eye Watchers. We'll go ahead and go after this one next. This is going to be the stabilizer, or both? What just happened with the waypoints? What just happened with the waypoints? All right. Well, apparently they're both over this way. So we're going to continue this way now. Oh my gosh, I hate the waypoints. Hate them. Where are we even going right now? What are we doing? Now they're both down here. All right, compass says... The compass says they're down here. Compass and the waypoint say they're both down here. And I hear something down there. But I would like to get eyes on it before I just blindly climb down this cliff face, you know? So we'll see what we can see. If we can see anything at all. What are we even dealing with over here? Alright. So I guess maybe we just go down and... I mean, it sounds like a Glinthawk, right? Sounds like a Glinthawk drilling. So, we'll just assume that we're going to, like, work our way down into a nest. That's what we're going to assume. Can I drop to the ledge, please? Thank you. Okay. Now, we got something else. Oh, no! No! Is that one of those things? Not one of those things. Really, really don't want to fight him. If that's a Scorcher, I don't want to mess with him. We're gonna have to, aren't we? Oh, man. Alright. Well, we're going to use our cauldron strategy of prepping the battlefield before we get into a fight with big enemies in a dangerous area. And this is a big area and a dangerous enemy, so it's kind of flipped. Kind of flipped. But could somehow... Uh-oh. Please don't be mad at me! Never mind about prepping the area. Oh man, that barely phases him. And I was hoping that would do more too. Okay, well, we are in this now. Alright. That was my own doing. I picked the fight. I know. I know. Oh man. I mean, what other choice did I have? Go around them? Psh. We don't do that. We go through them. Alright, who's mad? Yeah, those guys are just hanging out. We'll let them hang out. We'll let them hang out for the time being. But this guy, he's guarding something I want. Possibly. I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, he looks like... That's like the entrance to a cave, right? He's like guarding the entrance to a cave. That has what I want in it. What is going on with that? He has like projectile, like mines that scatter, and he has that thing which hurts a lot. And the more mines. Ow. Okay. Oh my goodness, he is too fast. He's too fast and too strong. Let's give me a pit some of these machines against each other. Alright. Well, you know, I was trying to get everybody mad at him, but you know what? I will settle for getting him mad at everybody else. Hello. Oh.
Take some of the heat off me.
That drains too fast for it to actually corrupt him up. That's interesting. That is interesting. All right. Well, at least we know with the Scorcher how, you know, we can handle him if we do get overwhelmed. Because if we run too far away from his cave, he's not willing to pursue us. He is determined to guard that cave and whatever is inside there, probably the Tallneck part that we're seeking. So,
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
what we're going to do is once again draw him out, engage him, and gradually pull back to the point where we're overwhelmed and outside his zone, and then he'll return here and we'll just do it, rinse and repeat, you know? Wash, rinse, repeat. Just like a shampoo. Alright. And we'll see if we can freeze him, get him brittle. And that should benefit us in getting a little bit of damage on him anyway. Alright. Then, we'll drag him through the blast wires, and we'll be good. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Alright. But you know what? We got him. We got him. We got this. We got this. Just a matter of getting some damage on him. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. He has a weapon. Did I don't remember there being a weapon on the other one. Maybe I missed it. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and use this.
It's hard too.
Take on some of these. Oh, these are his mines. I got you. We'll take on some of these guys with mines. And I think they are maybe proximity mines, which means we could set up some traps for these guys. Like, go ahead and get our mines in place. And then I was gonna say lure them down to us, but you know what? This guy's already on his way, so we'll just give them a path to follow through here. Okay, this is getting sketchy. This is very sketchy. All right, we're done. We're done with the mines. Okay. I would prefer, yeah, the mines that takes some getting used to. Well, that's for setting up a trap. That's for before the enemies are aware of us. Not drawing their awareness to us while placing them, you know? Alright. Man. Oh! I am clumsy up here in the frozen wilds. You know what? I blame it on the ice. My feet were slipping. That's all it was. I don't have the right boots for this. Okay. All right. Level up. Level 48 reached. We got the Tallneck array, and we just need to pick up the stabilizer, which is in that cave. Hopefully not with another Scorcher, because there is something inside that cave. But I'm thinking it's probably a Glinthawk, since we heard a Glinthawk as we were descending the cliff face, right? And then again, what would a Glinthawk be doing inside the cave? That's because it's a scrapper. It's because it's a scrapper. That's fine, we got him. Yeah! Woo! Ride him, cowgirl. Alright.
Tallneck's parts. It's heavy.
And we got some blue gleam. We got all the Tallneck parts and we got some blue gleam. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see if we can get this guy put back together. So the frozen wilds, man. There's some the level of difficulty between the enemies is really apparent here. It's like the Scorchers, that's a step up. That's a step up from what we were dealing with.
Breeze through the trees.
Yeah, just think of a wonderful thought, Aloy. That's a step up from what we were dealing with down south. That is a step up from the other demonic machines we've seen around here, you know? Man. Alright. So onward to the Tallneck. Because I'm really curious to see what this area has to offer, like what the Frozen Wilds has to offer. Like, are we going to have any additional cauldrons? Perhaps we'll be able to override Scorchers and stuff like that. That would be interesting. What else? I mean, there's a possibility there could be bandit camps and stuff around here. You know, kind of the stuff we were facing down south. I'm really curious to see. And we're gonna find out here in just a minute once we get these parts in.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
So do I, Aloy. We didn't do all this for nothing. Better work. Better.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Alright, and the stabilizer looked like it's down here. So, I must have missed it. Nope, wanted to go down this way. Here we go, here we go. Alright.
Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, that place no one's watching.
Oh, Aloy, don't do me like that. Playing this on YouTube, there are people watching.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Oh, beautiful.
I can't even make a dent in that thing.
Why would you want to? They're friendly, they help us. Alright, so... Can we not track him? Oh, he walked right past it. Alright, that would have been the perfect opportunity. I can't track his path. But it looks like there's a way to get to him from up here. So we'll just go ahead and make it over here and hope that he goes this far over here. This looks like a jumping off point, right? This looks like an area where we can get to Tallneck. We just have to avoid Oh, these guys. Scrappers. Why scrappers? Can just be watchers. Alright, we're good. Oh, we're good. Oh! Now we're good. Now we're good. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry for the blizzard conditions, guys. Completed Tallneck Frostfigures. Reveal map, please. Let's see what we're dealing with up here. We do have a bandit camp and a hunting ground. We can't see what's in this area over here, though. The Tallneck did not open that up for us. Interesting. All right, so we have some skill points to distribute. Let's figure out what we want to do with those. It's like the mounted stuff, I think we're going to save this for last. We don't really need, I don't really ride, you know? Maybe we could do this. That'll keep us out of range of some of the machines, you know? And then, like, Tinker would be good, but we have so many coils that, like, it's like, do I really need to take them off gently? Yeah. I think we're good for now. I think we're good for now. So let me figure out our plan moving forward, and I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. All right, so next episode, we're going to find Naltuk, then we're going to go up to the lake and do waterlogged. I did notice there's another merchant over here, so there's a possibility we'll check that out, but I feel like we'll probably make our way back around here eventually, so maybe not quite yet. But that is the plan moving forward. This is the Frozen Wilds. It's getting really interesting, it's getting really fun. I hope you guys are enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn as much as I am. And until next time, I'm Lobo, and I will see you later. It's so cold.